Hello, my name is Dr. Darren Stevens, and I want to talk to you today about the MBTI. I often put on LinkedIn and Facebook and other such places that MBTI isn't useful. Okay, and one of the reasons why I say this is because the functions within MBTI are categorized, for example, as extroversion and sensing, SE, or extroversion and intuition, NE. And therefore, when you look at the combinations of all of these categories, you have a type of thinker called ENFJ, for example, which has a dominant FE function, which means iron, in an auxiliary NI function. And we should suspect such an individual, a person, to be caring and enthusiastic, idealistic, organized, diplomatic, and responsible. Notice how many adjectives I use then. Furthermore, they should be skilled communicators who value connection with people. And the problem with this is the logic. The logic itself is wrong. There is no evidence behind any of the suppositions made above. SENETE, research has consistently shown that the clean types provided by the MBTI do not correspond to demonstrable differences in personality functioning. Now, I've got a different video on why I think personality isn't real. It's a choice. But from an MBTI perspective, in social science, we use 4 standards. Are the categories reliable? Are they valid, independent? And are they comprehensive? Does everybody do them? So from an MBTI perspective, the evidence says no, not very, no, and not really, which is a guy called Adam Grant who explains all of this, an organizational psychologist at the University of Pennsylvania. Now, if we bring this back to constructive development theory, what we can say is that if MBTI were useful, and we mapped the intention, awareness, choice, and response of CDT to the MBTI, you would then get 16 boxes at each level of the awareness quotient. So at AQ5, you would have the 16 boxes for MBTI. And then all the way up to AQ 9, 10, you'd have 16 boxes all the way up. But that does mean that some of the combinations of MBTI type would not be available at the lower levels, and they are available at the higher levels. And this makes the MBTI about 600% more robust. However, it would require a lot of research and a lot of questionnaires to go through all of this and do it properly. So for now, the understanding is that the MBTI doesn't actually measure anything useful, and until you put another system on top of it, it never will. Look at constructive development theory if you want to understand how we construct our thinking. Thank you very much.